Hi, my name is Joel Weldon. I live in Fort Erie, Ontario, and I'm a graffiti-inspired artist. I like to pull my inspiration from the type of things you'd see on on trains or in alleys, kind of urban artwork. Like lately, I've been asked to do a lot of live demonstrations. So I'll like set up a canvas and paint the canvas in front of a crowd, or like during a concert while there's people around. And as an artist, that's pretty nerve-wracking. For me, I kind of like it. It's fun. It's a way for me to get my artwork out there, to get people to notice me, and to just to talk and network with people about how the artwork's done. There's the Peace Bridge, and now that they have those the LED lights on it, there's all sorts of color combinations, and you can get really good photos. So I like painting that also because it's a symbol of this area. I kind of like doing the bridge because a lot of people recognize it, and it's fun to paint now. There's all those colors on it. So the Peace Bridge painting that I have, I did with spray cans mostly, and I block in the main colors. So I would block in like the main red area where the bridge is going to be, and then the dark colors for the sky, and then add the highlights. And some of my methods that I used for painting that was I used the lid of the spray can. Like I'd fill it with paint and kind of scratch away some of the layers to show the colors underneath, and then I'd kind of dip my hand in the paint and splatter some of the paint on the canvas as well. I like it when my paintings are like they contradict themselves. So I'm doing a painting of a structure, like a bridge, something very linear and stuff like that, but then I'm doing it very abstract with all sorts of lines that shouldn't be there, and all sorts of curves, and like the painting's very flowy, but it's something that has to be so precise. It was a lot of fun to do. I did that one live in front of a bunch of people at the Friendship Festival, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun to do a painting like that where people can see how it's made and how it progresses from a few sketchy lines to a finished product. So I started art in high school just because I ended up taking art class. I needed to fill some credits, and I never knew it would be such a big part of my life later on. But as high school went on, and some of the problems that you face when you're in high school, I used my artwork to help me get past those problems and to help me express myself when I needed to. I ended up going to college for art, and nothing really came out of that, no jobs or anything. So as I got older, I started doing it for my own purposes, and that's, I think, when I really started to come into myself as an artist. I started to paint what I wanted to paint instead of a project or a assignment or something like that. So when I started doing what I wanted to do in art is when I started getting excited about it, and I think really progressing as an artist, learning different color combinations and what flows well and what doesn't flow well in a painting. A lot of people don't understand that much work goes into something that's abstract, but there's a lot of hours put into figuring out your line work and figuring out how to put the paint on a canvas in a different way to inspire different feelings when it's looked at after by the viewer. I like living in Fort Erie because I grew up kind of in this area. I grew up in Stevensville, and I know a lot about the history of Fort Erie. It's kind of a small community, and it feels a bit secluded, so I kind of like that feeling. I like that we're kind of away from the bigger cities like the Falls and St. Catharines and even Buffalo, but I like that they're close for some of their amenities. But it's a nice feeling to come away from that. So when people leave those cities for the weekend and come down to the beach, or come down to Ridgeway for like the festivals and stuff like that, I think it's good that there's galleries and places that are displaying artwork from local people. So I like that. I like that that the people here that have chose to invest here are helping out the people that live here. So I like that the community, how it's kind of a smaller community, and people are working together despite of all the closures and stuff like that around. People are still working together to make a positive like art community around here. So I'm really looking forward to the Red Ribbon Art Exhibition in November. I like how I like the challenge of doing my type of artwork in an indoor setting, and I'm doing a live demonstration there, and I'm just excited about that coming up.